Hey everybody, welcome to Around the Twist episode, excuse me, drop the chair a little so I'm in frame. There we go. Episode 213, it's July 8th, 2015. And here we are. Sorry I didn't have everything quite set. I just realized right after I hit record that, oh, I'm up a little bit high. I might even go a little. There we go. Gotta love desk chairs that swivel and raise up and down. Little things in life make me happy right now, so yay. First things first, very first things first, I don't have any coffee down here. I realized that once I sat down, and we're just going to have to make do without because I already hear the babies stirring from their nap. I'm recording a little late. I thought I'd be able to eat lunch and record, get everything going before the babies woke up. Evidently not. So let's talk fast. First things first, I only have one thing that I'm knitting, or that I have knit on this week. I have multiple things that I'm knitting. Butt poop. Here, I forgot all my stuff. I'm falling apart here, everyone. Sorry. There we go. The Zombies Are Coming socks for my hubby. First one that has been done for quite a while. And I'm working my way down the foot of the second one, so I've got maybe 4 inches of foot done. I had just picked up for the gusset the last time, and now I've finished the gusset, working my way down the foot. Obviously they're going to be fraternal socks, not identical. These are out of the Neely's Knits Ink Blot Blank in the Knit Faster Zombies Are Coming colorway. It's a 75-25 superwash merino and nylon base, and I love it. It's cushy, but seems like it's going to be hard wearing from the nylon. This is all that's left of the blank. I will definitely be able to finish. I have no doubts in my mind. I'm not going to run out of yarn, but all that's left is of Knit Faster Zombies Are Coming, that was written on the whole thing, is nom, as in nom nom nom. Zombies nom on brains, right? Okay, that was a stretch. Wow, that was bad. I'm sorry. So working on it, I'm hopeful that I'll have it done this week. I didn't really have motivation to knit this week. I don't know what it was. Anytime I sat down and I reached for it, it was there next to me on the couch, and I wouldn't do anything. I'd just sit there and just bleh. And that's just how it was. So there you have it. I'll continue knitting. I want to have these done before I leave next week, so it's gonna happen. It's gonna, I promise. Second thing, so in my fit of I don't want to knit, I pulled out my spinning wheel. I actually grabbed my spinning wheel from down here and took it upstairs. I know, crazy. So I spun on what I've been spinning on forever. It is the Crown Mountain Farms, who is sadly no longer in business. They're superwash merino in the We Are the Champions colorway. And this is what I have left of the ball. It probably looks about the same because it's been so long, but I did pull about 6 feet off of this. Anytime I spin, I tend to pull about a yard, about 3 feet off, meter, off at a time, and spin that so it's a manageable chunk. I'm not looking at going, oh my gosh, how much longer do I have to go? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, more than I thought I had, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 14 yards left to go. So in theory, if I average one of these a day, which I won't because I'm not taking my wheel to Nashville next week, I could have this done in 2 weeks. I also normally spin more than one every time I sit down, so it just depends on how things are going. And why am I rewinding this on camera? Wow, okay, that's boring for you to watch. Don't do that, Karen. So, the actual thing, on my spinning this up on my Spinolution B, and I'm not sure how close I should get this. Uh, it's coming. I've managed to go one full length across the bobbin and part way back. I was at like the halfway point, so I came up and I've gone all the way back, and now I'm back at the beginning. So, what is going on? Babies have been playing with Mama's spinning wheel when it's been upstairs. Oh, for the love of Pete. I'm sorry, everyone. There we go. I think I fixed it. I hope I fixed it. Oh, this is going to be a hot mess. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're secured. We're back together. So, yeah, spinning. I know. First time in like 3 months that I've actually touched my wheel. It felt so good to pull out my wheel and spin. Although upstairs, down here I'll sit in this chair or in the swing rocker that I think you can see back over there. Upstairs, I really don't have a good spot to sit because all of our furniture sits us down kind of how I'm sitting now. And I know you can't see anything from like here up, but it's not good ergonomics for spinning. The couches are too cushy and I sink and suddenly my knees are higher than my hips and it makes it very difficult. I can spin, it's not comfortable to do. So I actually hauled one of our dining room chairs into the living room. So hubby came home from work and was like, why is there a dining room chair in the living room? And I was like, oh, I was spinning because I'd already put the wheel away so that the babies wouldn't get it. And yeah, so I got some funny looks, but I think I'll continue to keep the wheel upstairs because then I have a better chance of actually spinning on it. But we'll see because now it's down here and I don't feel like hauling it back upstairs right away. So yay for spinning. Awesome. Next, pokey things. I told you we're going fast this week because I hear babies jibber jabbering through the cold air return. The Frosted Pumpkin Stitcheries Once Upon a Time sampler that I've been working on. Oh, I did do that. Wow. Okay, evidently I'm going through a phase of, I could have sworn there's one section of the border that I didn't do. I'm going crazy. That's all there is to it. So I'm starting April. I actually finished down here the border past April. I had it about halfway done. And I started on what will be Papa Bear. This month's block is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. And yeah, I actually didn't have too much to do because on the border, I'd done through that little pink fleur-de-lis. And so I just came over and finished through the crown and got the edge of the grid finished in the gray color. No, the navy blue color. Wow. Evidently I should have brought coffee. Things are not good here. So yeah, I just have part of Papa Bear's head done, and that's all the stitching that I managed to do this week. I think I only sat down and cross-stitched one night since last week. I haven't really done a whole lot. Wow, that's kind of depressing. How little crafting I've managed to do. Yee. Okay, well, there you have it. That's everything. Everything that I have. I think I'm going to knit while we chat the rest of the time. Various and sundry other things. Upcoming events. Next Wednesday starts SSK, the 5th SSK in Nashville. It's the Super Summer Knit Together. It is hosted by Lauren Leslie from the Knit Girls. I helped them the first year that it was on, and they've been they were kind enough to give me the next year off because I was planning my wedding, and the year after that off because I was pregnant. And last year I didn't go because hello babies, so I'm so excited to be able to go this year. So next week I'm planning on we'll see how this goes, because you know, best laid plans of mice and men. I'm planning on recording on Tuesday, like a normal show, and my parents will be here in the afternoon so they can watch the kids because I have to take off uber early. I think my shuttle comes to get me at like something ridiculous, like between 6:35 and 6:50 in the morning. They will be here to pick me up. That is not a good time for me. I am not a morning person. So we'll see how this goes. So Wednesday I will be in Nashville. I am planning on taking the flip with me, so I am going to record special reports from SSK. They won't be uploaded until I get back, though. I'm not taking a means to upload them. So you're going to have to be patient, but there will be kind of daily reports that or I'll record at least once. Maybe try to rope a few people in with me, and we'll see how this goes. I think that's it for upcoming events. I don't have anything else planned the rest of the year unless something comes up. I will let you know. Lastly, the reason I didn't record earlier, and probably why it took me so long to get down here and I squandered the baby's nap time, is because I've spent today doing my monthly freezer cooking. I know a lot of people have asked me over on Instagram where I've been posting pictures. I use the Once a Month Meals website. It is onceamonthmeals.com. It is a membership site, but you can do what they call a mini menu. Pick a mini menu, and it's 5 meals, and you make each meal like a double batch. So you come out of it with 10 meals, 10 freezer meals total, and you can do that for free without signing up for the website. Now, prior to this week, I only had a basic membership. You can either pay monthly or yearly. I just went ahead and did yearly. This week, because this is the other nice thing about it. All the menus, there's traditional, which is what I cook. They have a diet. They have vegetarian. They have an allergens menu if you have someone in your house that doesn't do peanuts or wheat or I think lactose, I think are the 3. They have paleo. They have, that's only 5. They have 6 or 8 different menus every month, and they come out with this beginning of every month. So, and you don't have to cook right away. I always cook more toward the end. This month I'm cooking toward the beginning because the one I'm doing actually came out last month. Every menu has like 3 breakfasts, 4 lunches, and I think 8 dinners, and obviously double that. Because you're making the double batches, and then everything goes in the freezer. You pull it out to thaw and cook, what have you. It's not all crock pot meals either. I have a lot that are either cooked on the skillet on the stovetop, or it's like a casserole that you put in the oven, what have you. The one that I did this month is one that came out in June. It was called 15 dinners. So rather than having breakfast, lunches, and dinners, it's just dinners. We did swap out a couple things, like we've done salmon on a couple of the menus before, but the salmon here that we have available here where we live now is kind of sketchy. We've gotten good salmon, we've gotten really nasty salmon. It's kind of So we decided to cut out the salmon and cut out the soup. I did end up doing a pork stew, but it's a little bit heartier. It's not just the soup. But every month there's usually at least one soup or one thing you're cooking in the crock pot. And we've got so much soup stockpiled in the freezer right now, like 3 different kinds of soup. 3, maybe 4. Because we don't eat it a whole lot. I keep forgetting it's in there, and I grab the other things instead. So we swapped out the salmon, we swapped out the soup for other things that I've made before that we've enjoyed, which is where the pro account comes in. If you want to be able to switch out, I mean, obviously you can print out the recipes and swap them out yourselves, but the nice thing with Once a Month Meals is they give you a shopping list. So whatever there is for the month, you print it out and it says you need this much brown sugar, this much baking soda, this much this much this, and little check boxes, and you can go to the grocery store and just go check, 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 work your way down. It's divided by sections of the store. So there's a produce, a dairy, a baking goods, a supplies, so like your gallon freezer bags or aluminum pans, whatever you're working, assembling things in. It'll list all of that for you. And then it will give you a prep list, which will, like the night before you're going to do this or a day before, you're going to go through and chop your onions and grate your ginger. You might brown all your ground beef, and if you have to cook and shred chicken or cook and dice chicken, it has you do all that the day before. So on the day of assembling your meals, that's what you're doing, is assembling. You might have to do a little bit of cooking, but you're just assembling. So it is a lot of cooking, it is a lot of assembly. It usually takes me the whole day just to assemble. So you have to be prepared for that. But the Pro account lets you go on your menu, say, yeah, no, I don't want this one. I want to put in this instead, and it will adjust your shopping list and your prep list to include those new recipes. That's the one perk of having the Pro account. So now that I've done this 3-4 times, I kind of know, okay, we liked this and this and this. We don't really care for this. I'm starting to keep like a 3-ring notebook full of all the recipes so I can actually make them on their own if I want to. But yeah, I love it. I'm really enjoying it. I have not tried anything besides the traditional menus, so take it with a grain of salt. But all the traditional menus have been fabulous so far. So I know someone's going to ask about it, but today I need to finish. I think I still have five recipes left to do, and 2 that have a minimal amount of stuff that I have left to do, because I was dumb and didn't just assume that all the basil I had chopped last night was meant to go in one recipe. No, it was meant to be divided between 2, so I have to go get more basil. And I somehow underestimated how much meat I had needed. I thought I only needed whatever it was, and I needed some for another recipe as well. And again, put it all in one recipe rather than dividing it. Excuse me. So I do need to make a grocery store trip, but I think I'm going to wait till hubby gets home tonight, try to get everything else done, and then get those 1 or 2 things that I need and finish that up tomorrow. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to let everyone go, and until next week, a day early, I'm going to record on Tuesday. Until then, I'm going to, I have to figure out what I'm going to take to SSK as well for knitting and for my classes. Ooh, have to do that this week. Yikes. Okay, so until next week, happy knitting.